Have I just been sleeping on Revlon shadows this entire time? Uh-oh, am I gonna mess this whole thing up? Today we're gonna be talking about yet another movie and makeup collaboration for a film that was supposed to come out this summer. Now it's coming out in the fall, might not even come out then. I'm talking about the new Wonder Woman 1984 makeup collection with Revlon. Out of all of the superhero makeup collections that we've gotten over the years, I might be the most excited about this one because Gal Gadot is a regulation hottie. So I have a handful of items from the collection here that we will be trying on today, but first, if you're new here, hi, my name is Miranda. Welcome to my channel where we talk all things budget beauty. If that sounds interesting to you, then become the newest member of the Slashed Squad by hitting subscribe and the bell icon. First up, this is the coolest makeup bag I have ever seen in my life. Look at the zipper. Like, you can't see the actual zipper, it hides itself. So when you have it closed, it's just like a panel of sparkle. So freaking cool. Okay, so I have a little bit of everything that this collection offers, but first, of course, I wanna start out with the eyeshadow palette. Okay, first impression of this eyeshadow palette, we don't have a bright red. Hello? There's like this burnt orange, but I don't know. I was expecting a bright red. Either way, I am pretty glad that there are several pops of color here. It's not boring by any means. So let's go ahead and create a look with it. First, I'm gonna prime my eyes with the e.l.f. Putty Eye Primer. Hopefully that white base will give these shadows a pop. All right, let's dive in. I feel like there are so many directions we could go with this color story. Oh, so this is actually considered a face and eye palette. So these two shades could be used as face highlighters, a lot easier to get a face brush into those larger pans. But let's focus on the eyeshadows for now. I do want to test out this kind of terracotta orange shade. All right, let's see if this packs a punch as much as Gal Gadot does. Ooh, okay. Good first impression of pigmentation. Yeah, this is packing on color easily, it's blending easily. You know, I don't really remember the last time I tried a Revlon eyeshadow in general. I'm trying to think of any like popular eyeshadow palettes that they've put out and I'm drawing a blank. If you've tried any really good Revlon shadow, let me know in the comments below. Okay, I cannot wait any longer. We need to go into this bright fuchsia. It is calling my name. Also in the pan, I'm getting just the slightest bit of kick up in terms of like the shadow getting dusty. Not the worst I've ever tried though. So I'm gonna go ahead and put this in my outer corner. Ooh. It's not going on as strong as it looks in the pan up front, but it's definitely buildable. I guess I'm going for a halo eye today. That was a decision that was just made. Patting motions definitely maintains that vibrancy a little bit more. Note to self. And looks like we're getting a really easy blend without any muddiness. There's just so much color that I want to play with, but we can also do some swatches so we can get the full idea of what this palette offers. I want to do something a little unexpected. This aqua shade is just calling to me. This is so pretty. It's blending into the matte shadow effortlessly. Have I just been sleeping on Revlon shadows this entire time? I'm gonna help blend the blue into the pink using purple. Is this just gonna be like a use all the shades in the palette challenge? I gotta say, for as many shades as I'm just layering on top of each other, this look isn't getting muddy at all. All of the colors are still staying true. I'm gonna go into this shade here, which is called Compassion. I didn't realize there were shade names on the back of the packaging. Now I'm pretty sure that one is meant for the face, but I'm gonna use it to highlight my brow bone. Ooh. All right, since we didn't use all the shades in this palette, I do want to show you swatches just so you can get an idea of how the rest of the shades perform. Besides the fact that they didn't put a red inside, I do actually really like the colors that they did include. I feel like there is a lot of variety here, enough for either a bold look like we did today, but you could totally do a more subtle everyday look as well with some of these neutrals. Now to finish up the eye look, I'm gonna move on to the Revlon Transforming Effects Eye Powders. This is a dual-ended product and each side has a different color of iridescent shadow. I'll go ahead and swatch for you. That's the purple side. And that is the teal side, and that's what I'm gonna use on my eyes today. So I'm just gonna take this and dab it in the middle of my eye. Oh, I see. So I guess you have to actually like dab it? Oh, now there's no product coming out. I'm like pressing it onto my hand and there's like no more product coming out. What? Well, that's a disappointment. I was so excited. Am I doing this wrong? Okay, I think I figured it out. The powder is in the cap because I just put the wrong side. I put the turquoise side in the purple cap, and when I realized it, I took it out and the tip was purple. There we go. We all learned something new today. Oh my gosh, that's gorgeous. So there is one more eyeshadow product in this collection. Let's see if maybe we can work it in without throwing off the look. This is the Revlon ColorStay Glaze Stick. This is in the shade Sapphire. Ooh, this is so pretty. So it's just a cream stick type eyeshadow. Let's see what it looks like. Oh no, oh no, oh no, it broke. I'm not gonna hold it against the product because sometimes products melt on their way to me because I live in the desert. Okay, but look at that swatch. Okay, hold on, let's do it again. Wow, that is such a creamy product. It's shifty between purple and teal. Let's put this on the lower lash line. Boy, we are just pulling out all the stops today. Smudger is not my favorite feeling in the entire world. It definitely helps to sheer it out a little bit, but I think I would prefer using a makeup brush. The smudger actually sort of gets rid of a little bit of the pigmentation and just leaves the glitter behind. This would probably look gorgeous, just blend it out all over the lid. Super easy statement smoky eye. I love eyeshadow crayons like this. All right, next up, sort of nervous about this one. We have a black liquid liner. So it says Ultra Black Liquid Liner glides on evenly and has a glossy high shine finish. Not usually a fan of glossy eyeliners, but I'll go in with an open mind because the rest of this collection has already really exceeded my expectations. It's not a gimmick. These are products that I will want to use regularly. Let's see if the same can be said about the eyeliner. It is a felt tip. Y'all know how I feel about that. Going on super black, which I appreciate. This felt tip is a little blunt and bendy at the end. Not my favorite to create a winged eye. It's also got that same fuzzy feeling as the eyeliner we just tried from Milani. And I feel like the fuzzies sort of create drag on the skin. I don't know. Not too bad. Yeah, I'm definitely getting a little bit of skipping. Mixed feelings about this eyeliner, which is not incredibly surprising. I like how high impact the black is. It's very rich, but it did give me a little bit of an issue with tugging, which made for not so clean lines. I felt like I had to keep going in to smooth out the line. I'm gonna fill in the blanks for what this collection doesn't include. I'm gonna pop on some lashes and throw on some contour and blush. So excited to try this next product. It was probably the one that I was looking forward to most right after the eyeshadow palette. This is the Revlon and Wonder Woman Liquid Armor Glow Pot in the shade Golden Lasso. Y'all just need to see this up close. I'm so excited to put this on my face. First, I want to swatch it on the back of my hand though to just get a feeling for the texture. Whoa, it's almost like a Vaseline cream texture. Let's see what happens. Oh, hell yes. Literally just starting with this much. Let's see what we got here. The only thing I'm worried about with this texture is how it's going to blend into the rest of my makeup. Oh my gosh. So you definitely have to stick to tapping. Do not swipe. Swiper, no swiping. If you start swiping, I did see a little area where I sort of pulled my foundation out of place. But if you tap, you should get this amazing dewy champagne highlight. One thing though is that it does feel very tacky on the skin. So as we do our lips next, I want to sort of check back in to see if it dries down because I don't really like the feeling of the tackiness. Now there are actually several lip products that are included in this collection. I have a couple of the super lustrous lipsticks that are in limited edition packaging and shades. There's also a glitter lip color. This is in a red shade that looks like it has sort of an iridescent pink shimmer to it. And then what I do not have is the vinyl lip polishes and matte lip mousse that are part of this collection as well. These are both products that I already know and love in terms of their formula with their permanent shades, but they did not send me any of those. So I think for the sake of the theme, I'm gonna use the two reds that they sent me on my face, but I do want to swatch the purple shade. This is called Truth Seeker in the super lustrous formula. Love a good dark purple. And this is a cream lipstick. Oh my gosh. Just one swipe, so much color. This just glides on. I absolutely love the Super Lustrous formula. This would actually look really good with this overall look, but I gotta have red. So the red, which is called Super Heroine, is in the Super Lustrous matte formula. I don't think there's anything more chic than a flat matte red. Look at the finish on that. How gorgeous. Oh yeah. Now that is a Wonder Woman red. If you are looking for like the quintessential Wonder Woman makeup product from this collection, this lipstick is probably it. Such an empowering color, and I think it really embodies the whole vibe of the movie. All right, let's finish up with the lip glitter gloss. As much as I love a matte red lip, I do want to see what this looks like. So let's just swatch it on its own first, because I do think you could probably use this by itself. Yeah, that is super vibrant. You can totally wear this on its own. So I just applied it really lightly and then I tapped it out with my finger to blend it into the lipstick. And we do end up with sort of a sparkly matte look when you combine these two, and I'm living for it. Here, let me bring you closer so you can see. So here is the finished look, but I do want to touch on a few things now that some of these products have been on my face for a little bit, because I am noticing something kind of disappointing. The very center of my eyelid is creasing the house. Can you see that? Right in the middle. So that could either be the satin shades in the eyeshadow palette, or it could be the iridescent powder topper that we used, because we put both of those right in the middle. The mattes still look flawless. They're flawlessly blended. They're still vibrant, no creasing at all. It's just the center. I'll probably have to isolate the products and see how they work each on their own to see what the culprit is. The other thing is that this highlight is staying dewy to the touch. It just has the slightest bit of tackiness, and I don't really like that feeling. One of the reasons is, like, as I let my hair down on this side, the hair is sort of sticking onto my face wherever the highlight is. So that's one downside. I'm kind of wondering, actually, why don't we try powdering it? Uh-oh, am I gonna mess this whole thing up? Should we powder it? Okay, let's powder it. I'm using the Catrice baking powder for this. Just a very, very light dusting onto the face. Let's see what happens. Not bad. I mean, it's definitely taking away the dewy look. You can see the difference between this side, I haven't powdered it yet, and this side. We still have a highlight going on. It doesn't have that glassy look. It kind of dulls it down a bit. What items from this Wonder Woman makeup collection caught your eye the most? Tell me in the comments below. Today's shout out goes to Lindsay. Thanks for being a member of the Slashed Squad. And join me over in this video next where I share all of my beauty must-haves from the dollar store. I'll see you over there. Bye!